Hello everyone, my name is Maithili Hole and I am presenting this presentation on the topic queue. First we see introduction of queue. A queue is a linear data structure that organizes elements in a specific sequence following the first in first out principle. This means that the first element added to the queue is the first one that will be removed. What is queue? A queue is a type of data structure that organizes elements in a specific order. It operates on the first in first out principle, meaning that the first element added to a queue will also be the first one removed. This is similar to a line of people waiting for a service. The person who arrives first will be served first, and the people join the line at the back and leave from the front. Enqueue operation, adding an element to the back of the queue. Dequeue operation, removing an element from the front of the queue. Types of queue. There are several types of queue, each servicing different purposes and enhancing the basic queue structure to meet specific needs. Simple queue. A basic queue structure that follows the first in, first out principle. Circular queue, a queue that connects the end back to the front to form a circular structure. Benefit of a circular queue: prevents wasted space by reusing positions of removed elements, especially in fixed size queue. Priority queue, a type of queue where elements are removed based on their priority rather than just their order of arrival. Double-ended queue, a flexible queue that allows insertion and removal of elements from both the front and the back. Benefit of double-ended queue: offer greater flexibility in managing elements and support application where tasks might be added or removed from either end. Implementations. There are two types of implementation of queue. Array-based implementation uses a fixed size array to store element. Enqueue, add an element at the rear. Dequeue, removes an element from the front. Pros: simple, fast access with direct indexing. Cons: limited by fixed size, requires circular logic to avoid wasted space. Second, linked list implementation. Use nodes that are dynamically allocated, with each node pointing to the next. Enqueue adds a new node at the rear. Dequeue removes the front node. Pros: flexible size, efficient for dynamic growth. Cons: more complex with additional memory needed for pointers. Application of queue. Task scheduling, used in operating system to manage and execute processes in the order they arrive. Breadth first search, utilize in graph traversal to explore nodes layer by layer, ensuring each level is proceed in order. Order processing manages requests on web servers, handling tasks in the order they are received to ensure fair processing. Buffer management, used in trimming and input-output devices to manage data buffers, storing data temporarily and processing it sequentially. Advantages and disadvantages of queue. Advantages: easy to understand and implement. Queues follow a simple FIFO structure, efficient for FIFO operations, ideal for tasks requiring order processing like scheduling and request handling. Disadvantages: fixed size in array implementation can lead to overflow if the queue exceeds its size limit. Complexity in certain types. Priority queues and double-ended queues require more complex handling than a simple FIFO queue. Here we see image of queue. The last person in the line is the last person served. The first person in the line is the first person served. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time and interest in my presentation of queue. Once again, thank you.